Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh, and today I want to talk about some of the most difficult to deal with monsters that you will be facing this format or really any format. I think everyone is very familiar with these cards and what they do, and one of the most popular ways to deal with them recently has been this guy, Median or Matayan, however you want to pronounce it, the Time Lord, because this thing just completely wipes the field. It doesn't target, and it just blows everything back to the hand, or in the case of Ixie's monsters, back to the deck. Now, there's one major flaw with using Median, this format, or in any format, and if you said it can be solemn warninged, you have the wrong idea. Lots of monsters can be solemn warning. You can't really use that as an argument, just because warning, almost every deck plays it, and it's just something you're going to have to deal with for any monster. But the main flaw with Median is it's expensive. Now, I'm lucky enough to have two of these things, but not very many people have them, or at least not even that very many, but they're expensive, and if you don't have them, there's a much more budget option that I want to showcase today that does not work actually against Ophion, but it works against all of these other threats, and Ophion, you're going to just have to find something else to deal with it. But if you're on a budget, and you probably don't even have to worry about huge Evil Swarm decks, but I like these three guys right here, well, two guys, Lava Golem or Volcanic Queen, because these guys remove things by tributing rather than destroying or even returning the hand or targeting at all. This is a game mechanic that tributes the cards to get them off of the field. So if they have a Dracosac and a Lad on the field, which isn't an uncommon field, you can tribute both of them and summon a Lava Golem. And Lava Golem is much easier to deal with than Dracosac or Lad. Now, Dracosac, it's not being destroyed, so the tokens won't protect it. Lad's effect can't change it because it's a summoning mechanic. Volcanic Queen does basically the same thing, except you tribute a single monster rather than two monsters. So I really like siding both of these. I was testing these out in a Herald of Perfection deck on DevPro this weekend, and I really like them, and I'm going to suggest other people to at least test these out on Dueling Network or DevPro or whatever the hell you use. So, and if you can get a Matayan, I like that. That's good too. But if you're on a budget, test these things out. I highly recommend it. So if you have any suggestions for that or other ways to deal with Ophion, because Ophion is still a bitch to deal with, and not everyone has a Matayan, but my guess is if you don't have a Matayan, you're not a really competitive player. You might not even have to worry about dealing with Ophion at all. But that's just something to deal with threats, and even hit Stardust Dragon. It was very popular back in the day for hitting Stardust Dragon. So, if you have any suggestions for these cards or other cards, just let me know, and peace out, YouTube.